Hey there, it's Liz from QueenLila.com, and today we're going to talk about dry shampoo. Specifically, I would like to do a review for you for the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak and Plump for Joy dry shampoos. Now, why do I have both? Because I bought them with my own money. This is not a sponsored video. So basically what happened is I was using the Batiste dry shampoo and I was very happy with it, but I was seeing the Not Your Mother's hair products at Target and like all over the place, and Ulta and other places, and I was curious. I wanted to try them out. They're very affordable. If I'm not mistaken, I bought this one for $4.50 and this one for $4, something like that. I will have links for you to get them from different stores in the description, so please always check the description because there's always links for stuff there. So basically, I wanted to try it out. So the first one I got was the Clean Freak Tapioca dry shampoo. Now, this one is the natural formula. So it says instant results, natural formula, fresh volume, leaves no residue. And this is in the scent Warm Sugar. So, okay. So let's start with the natural formula. So basically the difference between this one and this one is that the starch in this is the tapioca starch, which is natural, and this one uses aluminum starch octinylsula. I can't pronounce it. I'll just put it underneath. So this has a chemical starch. This has a natural starch. The Batiste has a rice starch, so a natural starch, if you want to like compare it to the Batiste. So this one has the natural starch. That's the one difference that they have. The scent is very, very, very intense. So when you do put it on your hair, it smells for, well, basically the whole room smells, and then you smell for a long time, like a good day at least. So it's very, very intense. So if you're not very good with scents, you're not gonna like this because the scent is quite overpowering. And I mean, it makes sense because, for example, if your hair is like, you know, if you went to a smoky place or somewhere that it's like, you know, your hair smells really funky, then this will really take care of it because it's kind of like perfume for your hair. It's like really intense fragrance. It's nice. It's like exactly like I said, warm sugar. It smells like, you know, like when you do creme brulee or when you like brown sugar melting or being burnt. That's the scent, exactly. So warm sugar is a very accurate description for it. The thing I didn't really like about this is that comparing to the Batiste, like Batiste, when you put it on, it is quite starchy. You get that kind of white residue. You have to really brush your hair through, but it tackles the grease really, really well. Now this, I was actually very surprised when I started using it because basically what it does, it leaves your hair very shiny. It doesn't have a lot of starchiness to it, if that makes sense. You don't get any residue, so I agree with the leaves no residue. But it's not the same effect, so you don't really feel like your hair, it doesn't make your hair matte, it makes it very shiny actually. And I don't know, depending on, like, I think if you have fine hair, it's gonna still look greasy and it's still gonna feel, it doesn't feel like, you know, not necessarily, using dry shampoo doesn't necessarily make your hair feel clean, but it gives you like that kind of gritty matte feel that doesn't feel greasy basically. With this, it still feels kind of slick. Not necessarily like oily and dirty, but it feels like slick. So I don't know, maybe it's because it's the tapioca starch. And it's not like, I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like really, you know, it leaves the hair very shiny and like nice looking, but I don't know. I feel like I wanted to feel a little bit more matte for my taste. It didn't feel like it was doing that much. Oh my god, the scent is like bananas. It's really intense. So this is the Clean Freak Tapioca Dry Shampoo. Now let's move on to the Plump for Joy Bodybuilding Dry Shampoo. So instant results, absorbs excess oils, fresh blowout, leaves no residue. And this is the orange mango scent. Oh, and both, as you can see, are huge. They're both 7 ounces or 198 grams, so almost 200 grams. It's a lot of product. I mean, a lot. I've used this quite a few times and it's still like, I think, to here. So this one has the aluminum starch. So this one I liked a lot better. Much, much better than this one. Because this actually makes your hair a little bit more matte and a little bit grittier. It doesn't really leave residue, but it's not like the Batiste one. It doesn't leave like white stuff on your hair. But it's a little bit more residue than this one. But having said that, this one actually works better. So it actually leaves your hair feeling nice. But with both, you're going to have to wash your hair the next day. For me, the Batiste, I keep going back to the Batiste because I feel this is a dry shampoo that pretty much everybody has tried. So, you know, that's why I keep going back to it. So with the Batiste, I could go 2 or 3 days extra just with one use. With this one, I can go 1 day, maybe 2 days. If my hair is not really greasy when I use it, maybe 2 days, but probably not. 1 day, yes. With this one, half a day, maybe. But I have to say, I like this one. I like the fact, I like the scent, orange mango. I mean, I'm crazy about fruit smells. I really, really like fruit smells. I'm not so crazy about sweet smells, so maybe, you know, but it smells really intense. This one smells really intense too, but I like it even better. So yes, it does give volume, but not like crazy volume. I mean, you know, it's not like you're gonna put it and your hair's gonna be there. Let me show you. So, I mean, it gives a little bit of volume, but not like craziness, you know? And also, I found that, I don't know, I think probably this one is better for the scalp because it's got the tapioca starch, but I found that this one works better even though it's got the synthetic, like the aluminum starch. I have to be honest with you, I haven't really researched to see how bad it is, but aluminum, isn't that what we're trying to get out of like our pits when we're, you know, isn't that the reason why we use natural deodorant and we don't want it going into our bloodstream through our skin? So I don't know, you guys. Okay, so I went on EWG's website really quick to check about aluminum starch. This one. I can't pronounce it. I'm not going to try. So the overall score is 2. So not that bad. It has an overall hazard of low overall hazard. No cancer, no developmental and reproductive toxicity, no allergies and immunotoxicity. Use restrictions low, like lower than the hazard. So basically, and it says this ingredient is an aluminum salt of chemically modified starch. So, I mean, EWG doesn't give it a big rating. I trust them, you know. If you ever want to know, I have the app, and I also check the website because the website has a lot of more information. So I'm going to put the link for that too for you to check it out. Data available, none. So maybe that's why it doesn't have a good, it has a good rating. I don't know. But anyway, maybe somebody else knows more about this and can let us know. Please leave us a comment if you know more about this. The thing I know is that generally dry shampoo is not really good for your hair follicles, so you shouldn't overuse it. You should only use it in extremely like special occasions, like, you know, when you can't get to a shower or when you don't have time, or, you know, it shouldn't be like a weekly or daily thing, because it does can clog follicles. Follicles are the little pores that the hair grows out of, so it can affect your follicles and it can affect your hair. So you shouldn't overuse it. You shouldn't overuse any styling product, to be honest. And if you do use a lot of styling products on your head, then you should definitely clarify your scalp once a week with a clarifying shampoo. Definitely. So if you use a lot of styling products and all that kind of thing. So this is considered a styling product, so you should take care. Anyway, that was my review for Not Your Mother's dry shampoo, the Tapioca dry shampoo, and the Plump for Joy bodybuilding dry shampoo. I hope it was useful to you guys. If you have any questions, please leave them in a comment down below. If you have any other products that maybe you would like me to review, I'll do my best to do it. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow me on social networks. I think that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!